It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get...
It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got Deonte Banks. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Commanders and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
From the stadium that hosted Super... So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The numbers last week for Tunyon: 5 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Well, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Was trying to find Jahan Dotson.
And it'll bring up third down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
2nd and 1. And he whips that one incomplete there. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you
defense at the point. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there, and now fourth down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Inaudible here to get a new look. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Second and 9 now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one close quickly and helped force the incompletion.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on third and goal here.
14.
Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. A touchdown run there for Leonard Fournette. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Josh Downs, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Damian Harris with a touchdown run. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the...
The Washington offense set to take over.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So they opted to run the ball there on 3rd down on their side of the field.
I wonder if that was a called play, or did he check into it? And if he did, that took a lot of guts, because on his own side of the field, an obvious passing down, decides to run the football, and they pick up the 1st down. Give that man a ton of credit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, and it winds up falling incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That one downfield for Dotson.
And this is caught at the 20. And finally taken down at the 15.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
42 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll drop to throw.
Samuel bringing in the slant.
That'll give them 8 that time. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Looking to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB?
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Back to throw now on first down.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Washington
Down by a field goal, 2:15 remaining. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
still on his feet.
And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery on a Giants touchdown.
And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, he looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Giants take over.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate.
Think about how we can be better and bring it to the table this week. All right?
All week long, we practice to lose?
Going all out. It don't matter any time of day. I came to ball out. Smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to one to fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris. We came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban a summer day. I make it cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from ready to take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU. I strike up the band, stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like.
From the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body, block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of priors, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to broad day, really short fuse. Had a long day, body like wow, like, you know I'm an east side big key, never well, that. Top dog, top running out, second line skirt with a strip, big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rap, big, real, never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.
Comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Now the second-year man from Alabama is Brian Robinson. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 10 carries, 51 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Rolling to his right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. This safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Now, wait a minute. They declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand.
The only thing I can think, someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
On his first throw of the game last drive, intercepted. And remember, last week, he threw 3 interceptions, so it's becoming a little bit of a problem here. We'll see if he can fix it. First and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a second and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Now a third down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback.
And the Washington offense heading out.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as we'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Rolling to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And his struggles, they're continuing. He had
Let's go now.
trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. Matthew Stafford's thrown a touchdown pass. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And at the half, they trail the visiting Jets in that ball game. The Jets trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This one's been as good as ever.
The Commanders up first on offense as we begin this third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 46-yard line.
Second and 2. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great. So out comes Washington's offense to take over.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Robinson with another carry.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Robinson up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On play action, they'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for John Bates. Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with that.
first down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Commanders' offense returning to the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a...
The Washington offense back out there.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
That is caught.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play. Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitter's getting to see him.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my
Came a long way. Came a long way.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And here's Juwan Bentley, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Patriots and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back to throw here. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. Back to throw again. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson.
This is my favorite team I'm playing against, the Patriots. That's the team I want to be on, man.
The upper hand is there on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 7-7, our score after 1. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now they'll change things up. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That one caught by the tight end Bates. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Steps away. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Their mobile quarterback. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And Washington has taken the lead.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Short throw here, the tight end Bates.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can...
The Commanders' offense set to take over.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Fights through him. Oh, some strong running. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Carl Davis able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Connor Duggar who picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Past the half.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. We'll find Gibson here complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A give up the middle to Gibson. Taken down at the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Where is my guy throwing?
And incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Looking to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On the give, here's Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now an audible here into something else. Second and 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Tonyan, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown?
Peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first. Now a play fake here on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third is back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll buy some time right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Look to me like the doctor or kindergarten teacher always said, the first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage.
The Washington offense set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the 1st down.
On the run, it's Robinson.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That good for 19 at a 1st down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And now they'll shift things around.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about it if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Washington offense set to take over again. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but we got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. They need two. Here's third down. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped.
Ball start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Still third down.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finds him, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. It's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles. But so a victory here for the Commanders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work and it's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pops to
Celebrate tonight! Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year.
They don't study doing work.
Fix my cheeks real quick.
Baby, go. Yeah. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. After the way it get hectic, don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like for the chain that's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the streets. My label we good, I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a deal and I got off the block. Cause the hater put that on the watch. Had the ice on my neck cause surely on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flop. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot it says you won't be in this if you don't make it hot like huh. New deal, AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the game and you play with your life. With a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes are up, they had time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready?
So here are the Commanders making their way out.
And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
17 yards that time and a Washington first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 40.
Circle was supposed to be open, but he got tangled up.
Has an injured player down on the field. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense.
And they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Brian Robinson out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the 1st down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to...
The Washington offense going back to work. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and...
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to strike quick. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was able to connect with Terry McLaurin. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they'll audible to something else. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Gibson. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Commanders have moved out in front. He continues to show at this level that he... Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Robert Tunyon from 3 yards out. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and some...
First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Washington.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Commanders.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Gets past one man, and they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bates. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second and 4. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw.
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 33, here's 2nd down at 7. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Caught out left side by Robinson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw here.
Wow. Wow. This game finds a way to screw you every single time, bro. Running back didn't even turn around.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now back to throw. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
My guy can't get rid of the ball sometimes. I don't get it.
Draymond Jones in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Robinson up the middle. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
And the Washington offense heading out.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defense side.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run here with Robinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack...
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind?
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to